It's great to be here with you today with this Q&A, and just a couple of housekeeping pieces before we get into the questions and answers. One, I've been working on the 4 People Within course, the full course, so that's coming out soon in August 2020 sometime, and we will keep you posted on that. Also, we're doing a launch party on that, and it is going to be so exciting. I can't wait. I'm going to be reading parts of the course. We're going to do Q&A. There's a giveaway for anyone who joins our launch and joins our celebration with the launch, where we give everyone who's in attendance the boundaries section of the course for free, with exercises and everything. And there are, of course, special offers, bonuses, all kinds of goodies. So I look forward to having you there, and we'll keep you posted on that, and we'll get you going with everything that needs to happen for your registration. We'd love to have you there, so it's super exciting. And then the second thing is that with these live Q&As, we're going to go into a monthly format for now, because I just can't justify the time in relation to the kind of the response we get from you all for this, because we are here to make an impact. And so every 10 minutes or every half an hour or every hour that we put into speaking with people, if it's not of value to people, so if there's not like a reciprocation of actual work being done because of the live Q&As that we do, we're just not getting enough reflections to justify continuing doing the live Q&As on a weekly basis. So we're all about impact. And if you are going to be missing these weekly Q&As, if you're one of those people, because there are some people who are very engaged with this, but if you're one of those people and you're going to miss the weekly Q&As, get in touch with the office and just say, hey, is there something else you can do, and another way that you can get involved in the organization, so you're still, within the realm and in touch with us every week. Okay, so let's get to questions today. Let's just see what we have. We have some super amazing questions for today. I was going through the questions earlier on, and I thought, these are going to be some practical questions. So the first question is, I'm an INFJ coming out of a codependent relationship where all my interests were his interests because I wanted to show him how much I cared. Now I feel there's nothing of me. Now I feel there's nothing of me. Yeah. I feel empty. I feel like a rag doll blowing in the wind. I don't see me in the mirror. I don't see anything. This is because who I was always in relation to who I was with. Can you help me regain my sense of self? Thank you for asking this question, and thank you for taking the time to really verbalize something that a lot of INFJs go through. This is very common experience for INFJs for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons being that we want to make sure that we are connected to the person that we're with, but also because we have an outward feeling part of us, the unifier inner parent, who often takes the connection and all the feelings outward, away from ourselves. So we don't tend to self-reference when it comes to relationships. We tend to other reference more easily, and that's kind of what I see that's happened with you. So regaining the sense of self really starts with, and this is the biggest challenge with INFJs, is that it's really hard to do it on your own. So it starts with surrounding yourself with people who want to proactively help you get to know who you are, that are aware enough that they don't kind of project onto you what they think, who they think you should be. And that's the challenge, because most people are not aware. So it's easy for an INFJ to go and chameleon with other people who are supposed to be supportive but aren't, because not because they don't want to, but because they just don't have the awareness. So being in a group such as our INFP development group on Facebook, or the Sumilov, the Integrated Life with Mary Sumilov group, these are the spaces where you can actually ask for yourself to be acknowledged as the person that you are. You can practice being yourself. And I'd also want to say, don't be discouraged when you start this journey. What I mean by that is that, because I've gone through this journey that you're on right now, where I just referenced everything according to my partner in the past relationships. And so don't be discouraged when you find yourself in this space and you're like, I have no idea who I am, because that has happened and people have overcome that. And the way that you overcome that piece is you start with something, anything. So it may seem ridiculous, but this is how it started for me. The only thing I knew for sure about myself and who I was that I liked horses. That was it. When I started this journey, I sat on a stone crying, or on a rock crying, because I didn't know who I was. And then there's this like an inner part of me, my inner parent came out and intuitively and said, well, what do you know about yourself? So let's not focus on what don't you know. Let's focus on what do you know about yourself. And the only thing I could come up with was, I like horses. So that's where it starts, because you start to recognize what you do and don't like. You don't have to know who you are yet. All you have to do is start building like a grid of things that you do and don't like, because that will start to tell you what kind of person you are and who you are as a person. So we want to start smaller and smaller. We don't want to kind of go like, ooh, I want to know exactly who I am. I want to get the sense of who I am. Well, the way you get to know the sense of who you are, or the essence of you, is by finding out what you do and don't like. So let's start there. So what I'd like you to do right now is to take a moment and journal, or even write in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. What is it that you do know that you like? It could be, I like these shoes. I like wind or sun, or I like quiet spaces, or I like libraries or books, or it could be I like nature or flowers. So start with whatever it is, no matter how minuscule it seems. Trust me, it's going to be helpful for you to just know that. And then you start noticing that on a daily basis. Like, take a little bit of time every day, just even 10 minutes, and write down, hey, I like this, I don't like this. And that's all. And do that for a month. And then once you have enough of those observations, you're going to start drawing conclusions. And if you don't start drawing conclusions, that's when you get in touch with us at desk@mariasumilov.com, and I'll put you in touch with a mentor you can work with that can help you through this. You need, as this person, you need the the outside influence in you that is supportive of you, so that you can break this pattern. Because you can't, because your relating comes from extroverted position, you can't break this on your own. If you had inward facing feeling, you could introspect this and really find out what is and isn't right for you. But if you have extroverted outward facing feeling, it is very difficult to break this without having outward support for this. So start looking at the patterning, start looking at things that you like and don't like. Do it for at least 30 days every day, and then look at what patterns emerge. And if no patterns emerge, because these are all coming from the outside world, and that's your extroverted feeling. If no patterns emerge, get in touch with us, and I'll put you in touch with a mentor that can help you with this. Okay? I hear you so much with this. You're not the first person going through this. You're not alone with this at all. And I just want to send you my deepest feels of, I get it. You belong here. You're not alone. This is okay, and it's going to be okay. I look forward to hearing your reflections on what you do and don't like. Please keep us posted.